going on, friends? It's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. Today I want to address the women. I want to address you ladies more than the men. Men can still listen to this, but you're going to benefit more from this. I did a video a while back talking about the differences between men and women with weight loss, but I was very vague. So I want to clear that up. It's become a standard in the industry to see women only on treadmills and ellipticals and not even lift a weight. Not only is this wrong, but it also discourages a lot of women because they have a hard time losing weight. Now, here's two ways you can actually boost your weight loss and what you should do. One, don't be afraid to lift a weight. Many women are afraid to lift a weight. You girls are afraid to lift weights. I say that's wrong. It has a lot of benefits. The act of lifting itself burns fat. Building of muscle actually burns more calories than fat. When you gain muscle, you won't gain muscle like a man, so don't worry, you're not gonna get big and all bulky. You're gonna gain muscle, you're gonna get cut, but not to the extent of a man, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's going to burn off extra calories, usually about an estimate about 5 to 10 calories for each pound of muscle compared to fat. So that's going to be good because then you could burn off calories a lot faster, a lot of energy when you eat food. So you're going to be burning off those calories and actually slimming down because you're going to create a deficit, a calorie deficit. The second thing you should be doing also is ditch the walking for an hour or jogging for an hour on a treadmill. What you should be doing is more, and I may get some shit for this, but I don't care, more high intensity interval training, or HIIT as it's commonly called. This type of training is fast bursts of power and speed, and then you rest for a little bit. Fast bursts of power and speed, and then you rest for a little bit. Basically like sprints. Sprints is one of those. So you sprint fast and then stop. Sprint fast and then stop. The beauty is it's just not about sprints. You can use resistance training like the weights. You can use plyometrics, calisthenics, ballistic training. You could train a lot with that. You could mix and match them up. It's very, very cool. You know, CrossFit does a lot of that, and I actually applaud CrossFit for that because it actually puts females in with men and actually doing the resistance training, the plyometrics, the calisthenics training is pretty cool. But you should be doing that because high intensity interval training, it has great benefits. Because it's such a vigorous workout, 10 to 15 minutes is great. It burns fat at a higher rate than most exercises. It actually, after you're done working out, your body's still burning more fat than other exercises, and that's the key here, fat. You want to burn fat. Don't get it twisted with weight. When you say, I want to lose weight, understand what you want to say is, I want to lose fat. If you're not losing fat, you're losing muscle, or water weight. So you just want to lose fat. This is a great exercise to lose fat from. It's great. It's amazing. So if you couple resistance with resistance training, such as weightlifting, with HIIT training, you're going to be able to lose fat like that. Now, what about eating? This is a very gray area because everybody's different. Age is a factor, size is a factor, muscle mass is a factor, medical condition is a factor. There's a lot of factors that attribute this, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to break it down nice and easy. If you're a very active athlete, you work out 5 to 7 times a week, and if you do the HIIT training, you do resistance training, everything is a vigorous training. You could eat as much as you want if you eat whole foods. If you eat whole foods, eat as much as you want. If you eat junk food or processed foods, cut back on it. Because that shit is very high in calorie, and it's actually very, has a lot of fat content in it. So fat actually has more calories per gram than carbohydrates or protein. So you're gonna actually get to your caloric requirements rather quickly. Now, if you're a moderate athlete, if you do it like 3 to 5 times a week, you don't go as crazy with the intensity, watch it. You could probably still get away with eating whole foods. And what I mean by whole foods, unprocessed whole grains, lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, legumes, dairy, things like that. If you eat that, understand that if you eat a whole foods diet, you're probably still going to lose weight because it's filling, it's very filling, and it's usually very low in calories to begin with, so you're going to create that deficit and you're going to lose weight. If you do eat processed foods, be observant. Look at the calories, see how much they are. Just be observant. Understand how much you're eating too. The third, if you're a lazy athlete, you're probably not even going to be watching this. If you're a lazy athlete and hardly work out, then you know what? The best thing for you is to watch those calories heavily, because if you eat processed food and if you eat junk food and things like that, that shit adds up quick and you're not doing anything to burn off the calories even further. If you eat whole foods, you could probably still lose weight, but you got to be a little bit more strict and see where you're going and how your body adapts to it. As always, I hope this helps. It's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. I love you ladies. Take care. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com.